Discussion 3. In this discussion, we'll be talking about the purpose of adding T-sub and what are the consequences when T-sub is not added in the right amount. T-sub, also known as total ionic strength adjustment buffer, is a buffer solution which increases the ionic strength of the solution to a high level, and it also resists changes in pH value when acid or alkali is added to the solution. So, what are the purposes of adding T-sub? There are actually three purposes. Okay, one of them is actually to increase the ionic strength of samples and standard solutions. The second purpose is to minimize the interference of metal cation ions with the fluoride electrode. The CDTA in T-sub is a chelating agent which will actually complex with the metal cation ions instead of the fluoride ions. And the third purpose is actually to maintain the pH value of the samples and standard solutions. There are three consequences that will occur when T-sub is not added to the right amount. First of all, the junction potential and activity coefficient of fluoride ions will vary in different solutions. Next, the concentration of fluoride ions measured will not be accurate as metal cation ions such as the ferric ion may actually complex with the fluoride ions, hence reducing its fluoride activity. So how does this concentration of fluoride ions affect fluoride activity? When background ionic strength and activity coefficient is constant, the fluoride ion activity is actually directly proportional to fluoride ion concentration. So moving on to the third consequences, pH value of the sample solution is not maintained at 5.5. At pH values above 5.5, it is seen that hydroxide ions will actually interfere with the ISE membrane, which is made up of lanthanum 3 fluoride crystals, and the concentration of hydroxide ions must be 10 times smaller than the fluoride ions, as it will interfere with the solution. This interfering ion can be seen in this table. At pH values which falls below the range of 5.5, higher concentration of hydrogen ions are actually present in this solution. These hydrogen ions will actually combine with the fluoride ions to form hydrofluoric acid. Hence, some of the fluoride ions are not detected, and this will cause the ion concentration detected to be inaccurate.